Margot Robbie has officially traded in Barbie pink for a whole new vibe, and the transformation couldn't be more Glastonbury. The Hollywood superstar, long revered for her on screen charisma and trend setting red carpet style, made waves over the weekend as she stepped into the muddy, music filled chaos of the Glastonbury Festival in the UK. Gone were the polished gowns and bubblegum hues of her recent press tour. In their place, a festival ready ensemble that screamed effortless cool and down to earth glamour. Photos captured Robbie dancing, laughing, and basking in the summer sun with friends, including husband Tom Ackerley and fellow Barbie collaborators, wearing a look that can only be described as grunge goddess meets bohemian rebel. Her outfit, a far cry from the pastel plastic fantasy that dominated her wardrobe last year, sent fashion tones wagging and confirmed what many had suspected. The Barbie era is behind her. This is Margot unfiltered, unburdened, and fully embracing her post-Barbie glow-up. Her Glastonbury look included a vintage black crop top under a distressed denim vest, paired with black utility shorts, worn-in boots, and layered silver jewelry. Her makeup was minimal, allowing her natural glow to shine through, and her signature blonde hair was loose and tousled, a nod to both rock and roll heritage and carefree summer spontaneity. The images went viral almost instantly. Fans on social media were quick to note the stark contrast between the polished Margot Robbie of movie premieres and the free-spirited woman seen dancing to rock and indie anthems in the English countryside. One fan tweeted, "Barbie who? Margot Robbie just invented Glastonbury core." Another wrote, "She went from dreamhouse to dreamland." But it wasn't just her wardrobe that got people talking, it was the symbolism. Robbie, who spent the better part of 2 years immersed in the world of Barbie, first preparing for the role, then filming, and finally promoting the movie globally, appeared visibly relaxed and unguarded. It was as if she were reclaiming her own identity after months of embodying a cultural icon. Glastonbury has long been a haven for celebrities who want to let loose, swap heels for wellies, and indulge in the kind of freedom fame rarely allows. And Robbie, despite her A-list status, looked entirely at home. She blended in, rather than standing out, not out of necessity, but by choice. For someone whose every red carpet move is analyzed to exhaustion, it was refreshing to see her not trying to make a statement. And yet, somehow, she made the biggest one of all. This shift in personal style may also be a subtle indication of what's to come in her career. Sources close to the actress have hinted that her next few roles will be drastically different from the hyper-feminine, stylized world of Barbie. She's reportedly eyeing gritty dramas, experimental thrillers, and even a return to producing smaller indie films through her company, Lucky Chap Entertainment. The decision to attend Glastonbury and dress down so dramatically may not have been accidental. It could be Margot Robbie's way of signaling a creative and personal pivot. The festival, known for its unpredictable weather, legendary music acts, and unfiltered energy, is the perfect place for reinvention. After all, it's where celebrities like Alexa Chung and Sienna Miller first crafted their own festival chic identities. Robbie's appearance adds her to a growing lineage of stars who use Glastonbury as a reset button, a place to reintroduce themselves to the world on their own terms. There's also something to be said about the timing. With awards season in the rearview and Hollywood currently grappling with industry-wide shifts, from streaming wars to box office pressures, Robbie's appearance at Glastonbury feels almost revolutionary in its simplicity. No sponsorships, no press release, no stylists, just a woman, her friends, and a love for music. In one widely shared clip, Robbie was seen dancing barefoot in the grass, drink in hand, completely lost in the moment. It's a far cry from the perfectly choreographed poses we saw on the Barbie press tour. And yet, it's perhaps the most real we've ever seen her. Fashion critics and trend forecasters are already calling it. Margot's Glastonbury look is about to launch a wave of festival grunge imitators. Brands are scrambling to recreate her outfit. Vintage stores are reporting a sudden uptick in denim vest inquiries. and social media influencers are hastily swapping their pink palettes for darker, edgier tones. But for Robbie, it likely wasn't about starting a trend. It was about presence, being in the moment, feeling the music, and shedding the layers of expectation that come with global stardom. There's a lesson in that. Margot Robbie didn't need sequins or stilettos to turn heads. She didn't need a branded partnership or a carefully curated lookbook.